Student, good afternoon. We have with us Samir Marwan. Samir is basically from Kerala, and he has done his B.pharm from JDT Islam Pharmacy College, Calicut. Currently, he is pursuing his MS in pharmaceutical analysis from NIPER, Hyderabad. So if I talk about his GPAT and NIPER score, so Samir secure all over India 61 rank in GPAT examination and 194 in NIPER examination. So today Samir will give a brief about GPAT as well as the NIPER and importance of PG courses. Okay. So with this, Samir, over to you. You can start your session.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. First of all, good afternoon, everybody. First of all, I would like to thank RPCP College and Dr. Umang Shah, sir, for inviting me for this presentation. I am glad to deliver this presentation in front of you all because it's a privilege to say something to the young buds or the aspirants who are thinking to pursue their careers like exploring pharma field and all. So here I'll be giving you a brief idea regarding what is GPAT, importance of PG, NIPER exam pattern, some pro tips, and the thrust areas which we have to focus. All those things I'll be covering in this presentation. So let me first of all make a statement. You people will be hearing some background noises since I am at my home. So please cope with that. I can't do anything for that. So some background noises might be coming in between, but your focus should be on what I am saying and the presentation only. So, sir, can we start now? Hello? Hello, sir?
Yes, Samir, you can start.
Okay, perfect. So first of all, my flow of presentation is like I'll be giving you an introduction. Then later we'll be going to discuss importance of PG. Then GPAT and NIPER pattern, exam patterns I'll be discussing. Then the books and some gold standard books are there, and some materials I'll be discussing with you. Then important topics from core subjects like thrust areas are there. If you focus on those topics, there is a chance of 90% to qualify GPAT at least. Then importance of national institutes like NIPER, IIT, BHU, like those institutes, why we should go there, those kind of things I'll be mentioning. Then major disciplines, especially in NIPER and all, we are getting MS. Okay, so what are the major departments which will be getting the all those things I'll be mentioning. Then some pro tips like what are the pro tips, what I have used, all those things I'll be mentioning. Then a conclusion. Okay, without further ado, let's get into the topic. First of all, GPAT is conducted by National Testing Agency. All of you know that, right? So exam is around the corner. Notification has come. Then NIPER is conducted by NIPER only. It's an autonomous body, so they'll be conducting their own exam. The first primary thing is we have to qualify GPAT to write NIPER. Hope everybody knows that. Then I would like to quote one thing over here. One wrong answer shifts your rank into bottom because you people might have written exam, like you might have given GPAT or something before, so you know the rank varies with one answer or one mark. The rank will be very like significantly it will be varying. So we should keep this in mind. Okay, whenever we commit a mistake, it costs a lot. That's why I mentioned one quote over here. So let's move on. First of all, I would like to give you some brief ideas regarding importance of PG. First of all, most of the people, I can't say most, some of the people after B.pharm, they'll be thinking like, should I go for PG? What is the necessity? I am done with my studies and all, or this B.pharm is like a hectic only, then why should I go for PG and all? This kind of a thought process will be running in their mind. Okay, so I would like to quote something here, because first and foremost thing is constraints between job. When you are entered into a job after B.pharm, like you will be probably entering into a production department or something. This PG, without PG, it will be like a constraint for you for further promotion or something. So you will be like, I should have done PG, I should have gone for M.pharm or MS. Then what should I do now? Those kind of thoughts will be coming in your mind. Okay, so it should not be a constraint, because after B.pharm, I suggest everybody should go for PG, because in one go you should go in a single stretch, you should complete your studies. If there is a lag in between that, it will be like, if you go for job and all, you'll be getting some money and your thought might change, then you can't complete all those things. So in a one go, in a single stretch, you should go for these PGs and all. Even I suggest PhD also. Okay, so importance of PG, point is constraints between job. It might be a barrier for your promotion or value among people. All those things will be there. Then value among the people. See, as you can see, the value a pharmacist will be getting is entirely different a value among society for a teacher or assistant professor or associate professor or a scientist who is working in a pharmaceutical industry, right? So that is the difference. So when you introduce yourself to the public and all, people will be, oh, you are a pharmacist. The society is, the stigma is there, we can't do anything for that. So we should go for other options, because the pharmacy is a vast field and we can explore many things. So we can increase our value among the people, and other pharmacy courses, because there are diploma and some other pharmacy assistant courses, are many courses are there. So these courses will be coming like overlapping with B.pharm and all. These people will be doing the same job what we are going to do after B.pharm. So it will be like an overlapping. So you people will be thinking like, what is the necessity of B.pharm here? Why did I do B.pharm? These people are doing the same job. You people will be feeling like that. So to avoid those kind of regrets, I suggest you go for PG. Then standard and profession, as I mentioned before, this associate professor or a scientist in a renowned pharmaceutical industry, these kind of things are taking your level into a next level. You will be ahead of the curve. So that standard and profession is a prime thing. So you should focus on that also. Then academics, if you want to pursue your career in academics to teach people or to share your knowledge to someone, so then this M.pharm or MS is mandatory. This is the basic thing. Not M.pharm is not necessary. PhD should be there, but the first stepping stone is M.pharm. So these are the major things I would like to quote for you people. If you people are having a different thought, like I will end up my studies after B.pharm, then you should consider these facts also. Okay, let me get into another slide. Then, first of all, I would like to give a brief idea about GPAT exam pattern. Everybody might be knowing, okay, because this is everybody might be knowing. So let me just brief you. The major subjects are pharmaceutical chemistry, pharmaceutics, and pharmacology. From my personal experience, I stressed over these three subjects only: chemistry, pharmaceutics, and ecology. I didn't give much importance to coagulacy, and I give a little bit importance to this jurisprudence and all. Okay, so as you can see the as you can see, pharmaceutical chemistry has 38 questions. Okay, so it will be like from organic chemistry and medicinal chemistry. What are the name reactions? What are the important rings present in each compounds? Those kind of questions these people will be asking. Okay, then pharmaceutics, tablet capsules. I will be mentioning those thrust areas. Then these are the major portions which will be covering GPAT. See, 152 marks will be coming from pharmaceutical chemistry and pharmaceutics, as well as 152. Then pharmacology, it includes that human anatomy and physiology and pathophysiology also. So these are the major areas we can score. If we focus on chemistry, physics, and ecology, then it's fine. You'll be getting a decent score, I would say. So as you can see, 125 questions will be there, and the duration is 3 hours. The exam is computer based. Everybody knows that. So I think I shouldn't stress over all those things. Then GPAT needs critical thinking and logical approach. These people, NTA people, will be like question. They'll be framing like one or two options will be like we would be familiar with those options. Okay, the student who doesn't know anything, and if he or she sees that option, one or two options will be familiar for us, then we be like, I heard this term, let me go for that. These people will be like tricky questions only these NTA people will be doing. So that's why I mentioned over here, GPAT needs critical thinking and logical approach. That's why for 125 questions they gave you 3 hours. Why should they give you 3 hours? You please think, if we can complete all those questions by 1 hour, what is the necessity of rest of the 2 hours? It's not fair, right? So something would be there. That's why I'm telling you, these questions will be a little bit tricky, and we should think about that. 5 minutes, or some questions need more time. Okay, so that's why I'm telling you, GPAT needs critical thinking and logical approach. Sometimes we have to apply our logic also, and we have to think about that. So even I corrected 3 questions in the last minutes of GPAT 2021, and all three were right, because it is like that only. Okay, even I changed my options in the last minutes. That's why I'm telling you, we should have that critical thinking and logical approach for this while we are attending GPAT, especially GPAT. Okay, so let me get into next slide. NIPER exam pattern is entirely different from GPAT. As I already mentioned you, for to write NIPER, we should qualify GPAT. We should qualify GPAT. Okay, this NIPER exam will be having 200 MCQs. Okay, then each question carries zero point 0.5 marks. Earlier it was like 1 mark. Last year when I appeared, it was like zero point 0.5 marks for each questions. Then 2 hours duration. See, as you can see, 200 questions and 2 hours of duration. So you might be getting an idea, right? This NIPER exam is like a little bit, we have to manage our time and we have to answer. So some benefits will be there. From question point of view, some benefits are there. So I'll be coming to that point also. Then the syllabus is, as you all know, GPAT has a syllabus. It's not your university syllabus or something. GPAT has a specific syllabus. We should follow that only. Okay, whatever the name reactions mentioned in that GPAT syllabus, we should follow. If anybody hasn't got that syllabus, you should get a xerox of that one, and you should follow that only. Okay, you should follow GPAT syllabus, not your university or other syllabuses and all. You should follow GPAT syllabus only. For NIPER also, syllabus is they didn't mention any specific syllabus and all for NIPER. And we should follow GPAT only. GPAT syllabus, entire syllabus we should follow. Apart from GPAT syllabus, these people will be asking some quantitative aptitude questions, like this guy walked 2 kilometers towards right, north, then west, then east, then what is the total distance he covered, then age related questions, and those kind of quantitative aptitude test will be coming in this NIPER kind of exams. Then current affairs, these people will be asking which is the vaccine newly approved, all those things they'll be asking. What are the current affairs which is especially occurring in the field of medicine, pharmacy, who is the chairman of like CEO of Sun Pharma, Lupin, like this company is based on which nation. This kind of questions, pharmaceutical company related questions, these people will be asking. Then GK, general knowledge questions, like who is the Nobel laureate, who got Nobel Prize in medicine. These kind of questions these people will be asking. Then logical reasoning, like in a triangle, like in a box, these people will be giving some shapes. We have to predict the next shape and all. These kind of questions. In a nutshell, these are the questions questions you can expect from NIPER. Okay, in the case of GPAT, those people will be focusing only on pharmacy related questions. But here, as you can see, these people will be focusing apart from pharmacy technical questions. These people will be asking quantitative aptitude, current affairs, GK, logical reasoning. These kind of questions also these people will be asking. Moreover, the time duration we have to consider 2 hours only, and 200 MCQ. Moreover, we have to qualify GPAT and NIPER. NIPER follows a secretive approach, which means that NIPER is an autonomous body, and these people will be they don't release their answer key, your mark or something after exam. You know, GPAT will be releasing answer key, and if the answer is wrong, you can go for a challenge as well. But here nothing will be there. These people will not be showing anything. These people will be showing only your rank. Okay, you got this rank, that only they'll be showing. They won't be releasing your answer key or something. So we can't cross check our answers, what we have answered and all we can't see. So we should keep these things in mind. Okay, so NIPER usually follows a secretive approach. Then moreover, NIPER questions are very easy. One liner questions only these people will be asking. As I mentioned before, 200 questions are there, and we have to complete it by 2 hours, right? So one liner question means single, like there is no need of critical thinking or something. These people will be asking mechanism of action of content cetron. Answer is 5HT, 5HT3 antagonist, right? So there is no need to think like GPAT and all. We don't need to give much effort for a question in NIPER. These people will be asking one liners only. One liner means in a single, like we don't need to think much. So you have to keep that thing also. Next one, books and materials. I will just give an idea what and all you should follow. First and foremost, you have to refer standard reference book for College and all, KDT Trivedi, and for Kokate, for Cognizy, and Lackman is there for Sutix, and that physical pharmacy one book is there. I'm not getting that name. And then for another subjects also there are many books. So Tortora for HAP and all, and biochemistry. Many standard books are there in your library, you could see. So you have to first refer those books. Then next one, I would suggest Pearson only because it's a gold standard guide. From my experience, and I took review from my colleagues as well from uh, NIPER as well, and my friends also told Pearson is a good book, and the author is with us, the author is with you people. Then you have got an extra advantage. So Pearson is a gold standard guide you can follow, because these people in Pearson and all, these people extracted what and all are there in the standard reference book. Because in a now GPAT notification is out, right? So we can't go for library and check all those things in this Lackman or KD Trivedi and all, right? So we can rely on this Pearson kind of guides, okay? Because these people extracted what is the extract from those standard reference book, and they quoted over their book in these guides, okay? So if there is a short term or something and you have to get a good score or something, then you should rely on these kind of guides. That's my suggestion. That's what I have followed, okay? Then Piyush publications one book is there. Then Inamdar madam has a book which has previous years questions and all. Hope everybody has an idea about that. Then Sparsh Gupta has one book. Then I will suggest this also. Whichever guides or notes you are following, you should make your own self notes. Okay, that notes are like you can brush up in a single minutes or 5 minutes. You can't brush up a guide which is not written with your handwriting, right? Because these self notes are written with your handwriting, so you can brush up that in a rapid pace, I would say. So it's better to rely on self notes. Like I would suggest to, you can create a chart paper for college classifications and all, you can paste it on your room or hostel room wall. That is what I have followed. Otherwise these classifications and all will be forgetting, for sure you will be forgetting. Then these rings, structures of medicinal chemistry, these complicated structures are there, many compounds are there, n number of compounds are there. So you can paper and paste it somewhere, and you can, like when you are waking up and when you are going to bed, so you can have a look, you can have a glance over that, and it will be there in your mind. Okay, this works beautifully, I suggest you, this works beautifully. Then mock test. Mock test, many questions are there in these guides as well, and you can purchase some mock test. Okay, YouTube is a big resource, there are many mock tests, some many Instagram pages are there. I think Dr. Umang Shah sir has got one Instagram page, he'll be posting questions daily, many contents he'll be uploading. So you can utilize all those social medias also for this purpose. Okay, so you can't simply answer a question and went off, because it's like you should write when you see a question anywhere in Instagram quiz or somewhere, anywhere, you should write it down. Okay, if you are not aware of that thing, you should write it on. You go for a leg. Okay, if you choose an option, you might get it right, but it's not like that, you should write it somewhere. Okay, then I'm not endorsing any app or something. In GDC or farm, like a farmer of, many people are providing mock test in their app. Okay, so you can purchase 150 or something, you can purchase, and you can, that's what I have followed. Okay, for so we'll be getting an idea about how these GPAT question, assertion reason type questions are there, then match the following type of questions are there. So we will be getting an idea how these people will be framing the questions. It's not like the same questions will be repeating in GPAT, it's not like that, but previous year's questions and mock test, we can boost up our confidence. That's what I'm suggesting. uh, the more questions you do, the more confidence you'll be gaining. Okay, so after you cleared a concept, after you cleared a concept in any particular topic, you should do some questions from that topic. Okay, then some important topics I would like to mention over here from some core subjects. From pharmaceutics, as I mentioned before, 152 marks are coming from pharmaceutics itself. It includes physical pharmacy and that biopharmaceutics, then industrial pharmacy, all those, dispensing pharmacy, everything, microbiology. Okay, everything they'll be covering. In that one, I'll suggest you should you can't omit these topics. Okay, you can't omit, I can say like that, you can't omit tablets, capsules, aerosol, and parenterals. What are the diluents, different punching, coating solutions, and all those things. What are the ingredients of capsules? Many things are there, right? Aerosol, many parts of aerosol, containers, whatever things are there, parenterals, those things you can't omit. Then principles of all those pharmaceutical engineering, you might be knowing this hammer mill, many mills are there, what are their principle, what are the purpose, which dosage forms are being uh, like processed by these kind of equipments, and all these kind of questions you should study, you can't omit. See these guides, Pearson or any guides, these people have uh, like made some tables for all these things. When you go through that, you'll be getting an idea, I think. Then rheology and micromeritics. Okay, type of flow, what are pseudoplastic, all those kind of things, size determination. Then dispensing pharmacy, what are the then that posology kind of things, emulsion, suspension. You can't omit all those things. These are the core topics. Okay, then from that BCS classification and all are there, from that biopharmaceutics, then you should go through those important equations for compartment modeling and all. Then that bio equivalence and those kind of things are there. You should go, like you should have a glance over all those topics. Okay, then chemistry, as I have already mentioned, name reactions are very important. Okay, these people will be asking, these two compounds are combining, what is the product, or like which reaction is this, and these people will be giving some reagents, A plus B give this, which reaction or which reagent, this kind of question. Name reactions, whatever the name reactions they mentioned in the GPAT syllabus, you should study. You can't omit. Two questions from this confirm, 100% confirm. Okay. Then important rings in each compound. Okay. uh, which are the rings, like for nifedipine or amlodipine, what kind of a ring is present, these kind of questions will be asking. So we should know, for methotrexate, what kind of a ring is present, this kind of questions. So you should know what are the major rings. So for that you should have a better idea or a good concept on what heterocyclic chemistry. Heterocyclic chemistry is the stepping stone for medicinal chemistry. Okay. So imidazole, what is imidazole, what is imidazolidine, imidazoline, these kind of things. If the unsaturation is removed, what will be the name? These kind of questions, heterocyclic chemistry and these rings, these are very thrust area. I would say these are the thrust areas from chemistry. Then name reactions, as I already mentioned. Then these people will be asking electrophilic substitution, what are activating groups, what are deactivating groups, these kind of questions will be coming for sure. Then major SIR, which group will be providing this activity in thiazide diuretics, and these kind of questions these people will be asking. Okay. Then sulfonamides, SIR, major SIRs are there, right? So you should go through all those major SIRs. Okay. Then major reagents, as I already mentioned in name reactions, some specific reagents are there for some name reactions. So, for example, for opener oxidation and Mervin-Pondorf reactions and all these kind of reactions are reverse, like opposite reactions. So, different reagents are used over there. So, you should know what are the reagents, and then you should figure out what is the reaction. So, these people will be testing your knowledge like that also. Then from ecology point of view, all drugs classification, all drugs, I am like all important drugs, NSAIDs, especially NSAIDs. These people will be asking like what among the following, which is the preferential COX-2 inhibitor. So these kind of questions, then we should know NSAIDs classification. Otherwise, we can't get that answer right. So we should know all classifications. Okay, which one is the non-sedative antihistamine? So these kind of questions these people will be asking. So I have seen there are different, like a separate PDF for this classification itself. It's available everywhere, like Telegram or somewhere I have seen. So you can go through that, and it's not necessary to you take Eddie Tripadi and go through all classifications. I think all those classifications are combined in a PDF and it is available. So it will be good. Otherwise, you can write all those classifications in a chart paper. That's what I have followed. Okay, in a chart paper, and you can brush up all those things. It will be useful for your university exams as well. Then MOA, mechanism of action, potential ADR. Last year, one question was there. Rice syndrome is associated with which drug? Okay, everybody knows it is aspirin. So, like these kind of questions, these people will be asking. So, potential ADR and mechanism of action, we should have an idea. Then prodrugs, what are the active metabolite, which is the prodrug? These kind of questions these people will be asking. Then major uses. Okay, major uses of drugs, like heart related drugs are many are there. I'm not going to name all those things. So at least you should study this. Okay, from college at least you should study this. You can't omit these topics. Then other subjects I would like to mention from jurisprudence, that drugs and cosmetics and these schedules, A to Z schedules, you should have an idea. Different forms are there. Then different committee is the DTAB committee, who is the chairman, who are the executive members, all those kind of questions you can expect. Then from pharmacognosy point of view, I didn't study much, to be frank. I don't like that subject. Okay, so biological source and use. Then I studied some chemical tests and all. Then what I have studied, I didn't study much from that cognosy part. Okay, then as I mentioned, chemical tests are there. Then from analysis point of view, you should have an idea about spectroscopy, each principle. Like for UV, electronic excitation. Okay, so you should know what is that red shift, blue shift, hypsochromic shift, all those things you should know. Then from IR, you should know wave number of each, for what is the wave number of aldehyde group. Okay, 2700 something, I think. So you should, what is the amide bond, amide group wave number, these kind of things you should have an idea. Then each NMR, what is the for from analysis, these people will be asking to predict signals. Okay, what how many signals from you can expect from a compound. They'll be giving one compound and how many signals will be there, how many different types of protons are present in that compound. This kind of questions you can expect from NMR. Okay, NMR a little bit complicated, but if you have an idea, it will be good. For NIPER and all, these people will be stressing much on this analysis, IR and the NMR and all. Okay, so better you have an idea. And then important chemical shift values are there. Okay, for aromatic rings and all, the chemical shift value lies like 7, that range. So you should have an idea. Then as I mentioned before, this IR frequency, wave number ranges are there, so you should have an idea about that also. So I am concluding these topics here. Then I would like to go to major disciplines. Major disciplines means you like some of you might be having an idea what should I choose after this B.pharm, right? I am interested in chemistry, so I'll be going to chemistry. I am interested in ecology. I am going to take ecology. Or someone will be like I want to pursue pharma MBA. Someone will be like, I want job easily, so I want to pursue Sutix. So and let me give you an overview about these disciplines, what and all disciplines are available. This is about NIPER. Okay, other colleges will be providing you like these core subjects. Core subjects means whatever you have studied in your B.pharm. Okay, these subjects only: analysis, Sutix, chemistry, ecology. These subjects are cognitive. Okay, these subjects they'll be providing. But in NIPER, we'll be getting MS, Master of Science. Okay, so I would like to mention some points about that. First and foremost thing is, these disciplines are based like allotted according to your rank. Okay, so if you got a NIPER JE rank under 100, like if your rank is like 50 or 25 or something, people will be rushing to pharmaceutics and pharmaceutical analysis. First, these seats will be filled. Okay, then only chemistry, then ecology, then chemistry. Like that, the trend is going, because analysis and statistics are people wants that subject. I would say, because these subjects are core subjects. So when you go for a stream, you should choose core subjects, then only non-core subjects. Non-core means here pharmaceutical chemistry is there, like medicinal chemistry, as you can see. Uh, Medicinal chemistry is here and process chemistry is here. Okay, this is the core one, this is the non-core one. Okay, so then pharmacology and toxicology is there, and regulatory toxicology is there. This is the core one, this is the non-core. So core one you should choose. First and foremost, you have to give preference for core subjects. Okay, then if you are interested in chemistry, you go for medicinal chemistry. Don't go for process chemistry. This is my suggestion. If you are interested in ecology, go for pharmacology. Don't go for regulatory toxicology, because there is like little bit difference in each one. One or two subjects might be different in each, and many branches are there. So the trend is Sutix analysis will be filling as early as possible with the top rankers in NIPER Hyderabad and NIPER Mohali. Then this ecology, then uh, medicinal chemistry, then some non-core like biotechnology, pharmacoinformatics, medical devices, all those things. Pharmacy practice is there. If you are interested in clinical pharmacist and all, you will be getting. It's no, these all are not available in every NIPERs. Okay, I think these courses are available in NIPER Mohali, but in NIPER Hyderabad, pharmacy practice is not available. It's available in NIPER Guwahati or NIPER Hajipur. So clinical research. Then the major one I would suggest to you is pharmaceutical management. It's like a golden profession, I would say. These people, pharma MBA people are ruling the world. Okay, ruling the world. MBA people are ruling the world. So if you got some money, the the major disadvantage I have observed in this pharmaceutical management is that we won't be getting stipend. Okay, we won't be getting stipend. That's the major issue, and the fee is little bit more. But it will be worth at the end of the day. You'll be getting a good package and you'll be placed for sure. But if you got money, if you have the power to, if you have the ability, or if you are affluent enough, if you are financially sound, you can choose pharmaceutical management at NIPER Mohali or NIPER Hyderabad, or you can go for regular MBA also in IIM Ahmedabad. I would suggest that. Okay, it's like a golden profession. So these are the disciplines. As I already mentioned, the rank according to the toppers rank, these people will be choosing analysis and suitics. Okay, then only according to interest also. The concept is suitics is the branch, like a highly demanding branch, and we will be getting job for sure. This kind of a concept is there. But I suggest that whatever your interest, go after that. Okay, and analysis, without analysis any industry can survive. Okay, no industry can survive. So that is another concept. So that's why we will be getting job for sure. These people will be using this. Chemistry and ecology are like a research field. More research is coming from this ecology and chemistry. So better go for PhD after this chemistry and ecology. So these are my views. So like objections will be there from anyone. So these are these things what I have understood regarding these disciplines. Okay, then I would like to quote some national importance of some national institutes. Okay, so if you get a like a good rank in GPAT, like under in between 21 or 20, you go for ICT Mumbai. First and foremost option is ICT Mumbai is there. It's in Mumbai. It's a top top notch institution. These people will be having around only 20 seats or something. These people are providing M.pharm. Okay, then IIT BHU is there. From my personal experience, I got admission here for pharmaceutics with my All India GPAT rank 61. I got here, but some because of some reasons I discarded that plan and I joined in NIPER Hyderabad for pharmaceutical analysis. Okay, so IIT, it's the only IIT which provides pharmacy education, and the first pharmacy college, IIT BHU at Varanasi. You might be knowing. Then Punjab University is there. As you can see, the NIRF ranking. These are the top-notch institutions are there, and Jamia Hamdard is there. But I would like to quote something here about Jamia Hamdard. I took some feedback from students who studied there. They are saying it's not like what they are projecting through this NIRF ranking and all. That college is not that much good and all. I got some feedback from my colleagues from NIPER Hyderabad who completed B.pharm from there. So I won't suggest that. I don't know. Okay. Then Punjab University is there. I have friends there, and ICT Mumbai also, BHU also. I have friends. That's why I'm telling you. Then BITS Pilani, it's one of the major institution. If you have money, okay, if you have money, these people will be considering standard knowledge and money. And there is one more institution at Manipal College of Pharmacy, Manipal institutions. Okay, this college is also good. I didn't mention here, but that college is also good. It's in Karnataka. Okay, Karnataka Udupi. So JSS is also there. These colleges are also good. Okay, so if you get a good rank, you can get admission in these colleges: ICT Mumbai, then IIT BHU, then Punjab University. It's Pilani. They have separate exam as well, but you should have money with you because a little bit expensive that college. But the campus infrastructure, everything is superb. I would say awesome. Then I would like to quote some importance. See, language skills. People are struggling in NIPER Hyderabad to speak English. Okay, like especially from Maharashtra, people are struggling to speak. Some people, not all people. So you can improve your language while you are stepping out of your comfort zone. You people will be speaking your like colloquial language or native language in your college. So when you get into a national institute like ICT Mumbai or NIPER Hyderabad, you have to speak in English, and it's like you can improve your language. That is the first and foremost thing. Then stepping out of your comfort zone. So you have to adjust yourself. You have to adjust the food. You will be like you will be exposed to different cultures. People from Pradesh will be there. Then Punjab will be there. Haryana people will be there. From Kerala, South India, North India, East India, like eastern part of India. So many people, different cultures, different food. So we'll be exposed to all those things. It will be like a different feeling. And as a human, we could develop some kind of maturity we could earn. These kind of things are very important. These are the major attractions of these national institutes. Okay, then scholarship will be there. As you know, you'll be getting after qualifying GPAT 12,400 rupees you'll be getting. It's for sure. Except for MBA you'll be getting. Then standard NIPER is a brand. I would say IIT BHU is a brand. NIPER product. He's a NIPER product. Uh, just seeing your CV gives you the job. Okay, NIPER product. NIPER is a brand, no doubt at all. If you complete from any college, then NIPER brand is like NIPER is like an IIT. Hope you have seen one amendment act was recently came. NIPER, every NIPER has got that National Institute standard now. It's like a brand only. He's a NIPER product. Oh, NIPER. Oh, like that. People will be asking. So exposure you will be getting, as I can say, like in my institute, there is 500 megahertz NMR. It costs around 3 crore rupees. Okay, it has a separate room, fully 24 into 7. Like we have to provide AC, air condition. So these kind of institute has fund. Institutes have fund. Okay, so they can acquire more equipments, and you'll be exposed to all those things. In our colleges and all, they have limitations for fund. Okay, so it's like if you are stepping out of your comfort zone and getting into these national institutes, the college is well equipped. Every equipments will be there, and you will be getting a different exposure from PhDs and different cultures. So that exposure is very important. And pharmaceutical companies will definitely prefer these NIPER and these premium institutes, because they know quality will be there. How these people are using and taking students to their campus, they know. So it's like that brand and exposure is very important. Then as I have already mentioned, different cultures, brand and all. Then placements. Okay, placements will be there. Most of my seniors got placed now. I think everybody will be getting placed for sure. 100% placement is like, if it is not on campus, it will be off campus. It will be done for sure. Then we'll be, as a human, will be having that adjusting nature when you are living in a different state or something, and you have to adjust with your food and accommodation, water, and different language and all. You can't speak in your language. These kind of things will be there. But as a human, you will evolve, and you are stepping out of your comfort zone. You can adjust. You can survive. You can acclimatize the conditions and all. These are like benefits for you in the future aspects. Okay. Then for NIPER, I would suggest three NIPERs first. Okay, first, you if you are going to NIPER, you should go for NIPER Mohali or NIPER Hyderabad or NIPER Ahmedabad. Guwahati is there, it's okay, but I suggest these three NIPERs. In a first manner, I would suggest these three NIPERs: NIPER Mohali or NIPER Hyderabad, NIPER Ahmedabad, and I suggest you should choose core branches. Okay, core, non-core, not non-core. You should give preference to core branches. As I have already mentioned in that discipline slide, you should you should prefer core branches in this NIPER Hyderabad or NIPER Mohali and NIPER Ahmedabad. And I think we are at the verge of our presentation. I would like to give some pro tips, okay, to write exams, what I have followed. Proper planning should be there. First and foremost thing is proper planning. Proper planning means some students will be having a thought like, I have to qualify GPAT, just qualify. This kind of thoughts will be there. So you should have an idea about this cutoff and all. Okay, what was the previous year cutoff? I think for OBC, hello, hello, sir. Anything wrong?
Yes, yes, yes. You can continue.
Okay, okay, okay. So for in the case of proper planning, you should have an idea about cutoff and all. Okay, what was the previous year cutoff? For general, it was like around 184 or something. For OBC, it was around 152. So this year the competition is very high. The cutoff will be increasing. So the students who wants to at least qualify this GPAT and they want to focus on NIPER in a like a fully fledged manner. Then I suggest you should have a proper plan, like I will attend this much of questions from chemistry, I will attend this much of questions, 20 questions, I am master in chemistry, I am master in ecology, so I will attend. So if I attend 50 questions, I'll be getting 200 marks. So you have to you if you want to get 200 marks, you have to attend at least 30 not 30, 60 or 65 questions, because errors will be there, faults will be there for sure. We are humans, human errors will be there. Otherwise your accuracy will be very very superb. Okay, so your accuracy level matters. Accuracy level matters means when you are attempting mock test in this GDC or pharma rocks and all, these people will be showing your accuracy level 75 percentage, like 80 percentage or something. Whatever the questions you are choosing, whether it is accurate or not, they are like showing there, okay, showcasing over there. So you should have a proper planning. So if you want to just qualify the GPAT, you should have a proper planning. I will attend this much of questions, and this much of questions will be wrong, so I can attend this, I can attain this score. So this kind of a proper planning should be there. So if you are a master and you want to score like a top rank or something, I will tell you the thing. Okay, then elimination method is there. Elimination method means like, if you get 4 questions, okay, 4 options, not questions, 4 options for 1 questions, you know 2 questions are, you two options are not entirely wrong, not related to this question, you know it's for sure 100%. You can eliminate those 2 options and you can focus on the rest of 2 options, right? Then if you are like having a confusion on that, you can go for a leg. There is a 50-50 chance, right? So if you choose one, it's okay. Whether it is right or wrong, there is a 50-50 chance to get that 4 marks for you. So that's what I'm suggesting you, elimination method. If you don't know completely, you can use this method. This is what I have used in GPAT and all, because all of the questions we should not be knowing, right? We should not be knowing all of the questions. So we have to use some logics and tricks over here. So first and foremost things, proper planning and this elimination method, this works beautifully. This elimination methods works beautifully. Like we can rule out some options, and we can go for a leg. Then take risk, like for the students who want top ranks and all, and one student attempted like 80 questions. Okay, 80 questions he attempted, he or she attempted, and he knows like around 70 questions are true. Then he can take some risk, he or she can take some risk, go for like 5 or 10 questions he can attend for a risk, whether is right or wrong, is having some intuitions or wild guess will be there. So it's okay to take some risk. Sometimes it will be right. Okay, so I'm not telling everyone to take risk. If I know some of my friends attended 125 questions completely and their mark was like very 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 less. I'm not telling you to write or attempt all those questions, but if you are like a 17 80 percentage right, okay, your accuracy is like 80 percentage or something, you can take some risk. I'm telling you, you can take some risk. Then smart work, as I told you, you have to make your concept crystal clear. So if you don't know something, if you don't know something, if you don't know what is electrical double layer, for example, you should go somewhere, you should go to your teacher, or you can go to YouTube. In YouTube, there are a lot of n number of videos are there. Even Umang Shah sir has got one channel. He's uploading his contents and all. So you can go through all those things, and you could get an idea. You could get that concept. Then later you come to work out these MCQs. So proper concept is very important. Otherwise, a student cannot uh, solve MCQ. I'm telling you, without proper concept, a student cannot solve MCQs. We can't buy hard things, or we can't mug up things. Then this is what I have mentioned now. Then mock test. The more you practice mock test, the more your confidence will be boosting up. I already told this point. So make thorough one concept and go for mock test. So that's it. Then for I have one channel in YouTube. I am from Kerala, as you know. So some videos are in English and some videos are in Malayalam. For profound pharmacy information, you can visit my channel. My channel name is Mallu Pharmacist, and it's a small channel. Like I'm just growing. That's it. Thank you, sir. I am giving opportunity to Umang Shan sir for further talks. Hello, sir.
Thank you, Samir. Now, student, the session is open for question.
And it would be good if they give some feedbacks also, like
Yeah, sure,
later.
sure. Student, those who are online, you can also ask a question if you have any doubt. Samir, one question is, how is your experience in NIPER?
Yeah, when I am saying about my experience, it was like first of all, I felt a little bit like low, because people are always studying there. I don't know. Um, academic stress is there in NIPER. Okay, academic stress means in MS we have to study around 8 subjects. Okay, 8 subjects in first semester, and the exams will be like for midterm, these people will be like conducting 2 exams in one day, after forenoon and afternoon. And for semester exam without gap, exams will be there. So academic stress is there, but we will get used to it. I would say used to it. That's it. And people will be studying always. Some nerd students are there. Obviously, some brilliant minds will be there at NIPER and all. But I was feeling a little bit low initially. Later, I got along with that. But teachers are like very simple, no attitude or something, and they are like easy going only. And rest are fine. Hostel, everything is good. Food, yeah, super. I think I answered that question.
Yes, yes, sir. Okay, one question from my side, Samir.
Okay.
As you said that pharmacology, approximately 28 questions should be there in examinations.
Yeah, yeah.
So, shall I focus on pathophysiology, human anatomy, physiology, and pharmacy practice?
Yeah, like this pathophysiology and all, I won't give you much importance, because even I didn't study that subject. Like when we go through college itself, we'll be getting some ideas, but that 1 or 2 questions only from pathophysiology and all are coming. I think HAP we have a like overview. We should have an overview. Otherwise, some basic questions will be coming from HAP, I think. Then pharmacy practice is like 1 or 2 questions. How many beds are in this hospital? These kind of questions, like they will be asking. I
Okay.
think no need to stress much. Trust area is college only.
Okay. One more question from my side. Can you explain the environment inside the exam room while we are appearing the GPAT examinations? And
Of course.
one more question that I would like to add. Okay, as you said that it is computer-based examination. So is there
Yeah,
any
yeah,
color code related to questions? Like I have attended 50 questions. So can I see those questions by
yeah, yeah,
different color code? So you can
yeah,
just
yeah,
focus
yeah.
on.
Yeah, exam is like computer based only. We have to be there before 1 hour, and they'll be taking our photos and all. They'll be verifying our IDs, and we are not supposed to take anything like the neat restrictions and all, right? There's security checking and all. Metal detector will be there. We are not supposed to take anything inside, and we have to maintain COVID protocol and all. As of now, it's like that. Then at the sharp time, okay, each and every student will be having a separate computer, and our photo will be there in that desktop screen, okay. So they will be allotting a separate computer for each student according to number, and we have to go there and sit there around 30 minutes in a we have to simply sit there, and at the proper time, at the proper sharp time, on the computer window, some things will be coming. We have to enter our password and all. These people will be telling our password and all, and we have to go through the instructions and all, and later the exam will be starting. So in the case of questions what we have attended or something, there are some signals like color coding is there. I can't recollect the color now, but we know whatever we have answered and all. We will get an overview, like a single glance picture will be there, whatever we have attempted and all, and we can change the options also. It's not like bubbling. Uh, Doing the paper type of examination, when we bubbled something, we can't change it, right? But here it's not like that. We can change the options. Moreover, if you have attended one question and you are feeling like I don't want to attempt that question, you can omit that one also. Like you can remove your option, whatever you have chosen, you can remove that also. There is one advantage also. So moreover, you can review one. You go through. Suppose you have gone through one question and you feel like let it be there. I will review it later. After some time, I will come back to this question and all. If you are feeling like that, you can add a review is there. Review or some orange mark is there. So you will be so it will be indicating that you have to review this question. Then you can identify that I should review this, and you can come to that again. But that reviewed question should be considered to be evaluation, I think. So these all things will be there in the instructions, okay. If you are in good at English, you can go through all those things, or you can ask your queries to those invigilators, I think.
Okay. And this is last question from my side. I am a student. I have not prepared well for GPAT examination, and right now I heard that GPAT dates are coming out. So I have a 2 to 3 months are with me, and I want to crack GPAT exam. So what would be your strategy? If
Yeah, like from my side, I have qualified GPAT twice, okay. So that one was the first one was like I attempted only calculated questions, 50 questions I attempted, and the cutoff was around 131. Okay, 2020, the cutoff was 131, and I scored around 154. So it was like I focused only on these trust areas. Trust areas means whatever I have shown through my slides, I focused only on those topics only. And it's like there are some strategies. I don't know whether it is working or not. People will be saying like if there is a all of the above option, it will be true 90%. It will be true, the all of the above option will be true. If you are going for that option, 90% or 70% it will be true. I can't say every time it will be true. If there is all of the above option, it will be the right answer. Those kind of tricks I used there. And these classifications, tablet capsule, just go through these schedules and all. Then I think you can crack GPAT. That's what I have followed. these core areas whichever I have mentioned.
So thank you very much, Samir, on behalf of Ramanbhai Patel College of Pharmacy, Charusat University. I must thanks to you for sharing importance of GPAT, NIPER, some PG courses,
Like
and
wait, sir, some feedbacks will be there now, like
yeah,
from
yeah, yeah,
students.
yeah, yeah. I'll share you feedback.
Okay. Nobody wants to ask anything now.
No, right now they all are. I think Gujarati peoples are very shy.
Okay.
So
Okay,
they are
fine.
not that much open to ask a questions.
Okay, sir. Fine.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.